Mel, we know you became chairman earlier in the year. Now you're owner of Derby County.
On 3rd September 2015, Mel Morris, a self-proclaimed Derby fan and local businessman, bought Derby County from American Partners LP. From then, 200 millions have been spent, 9 managers have been signed, 3 failed playoff attempts, and now the club is in administration for 125 days.
Their club is heading into administration, blaming the pandemic for a £20 million black hole in its fund.
The situation got so much worse that the club had to sell 8 of their players in the 2022 January transfer window to run the operations until the end of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Centre Back. In today's video, we will discuss what is going on at Derby County.
Time ago, it was confirmed that Derby have entered administration.
Established in 1884 by William Morley, Derby County was one of the 12 founding members of the Football League in 1889. Since then, the club has won 2 English Football League, 1 FA Cup and 1 Charity Shield in 1975. But since 2009, Derby has been hustling and bustling in the Championship to find their way to the top division, and when Mel Morris took the complete charge in 2015, he had declared that the goal is to find a sustainable place in the Premier League. To achieve that, he had splashed a total of £200 million on the club so far. But in 2019, Frank Lampard-led Derby lost to Aston Villa in the Championship playoff final, and all their dreams got shattered. The situation got worse in the COVID-hidden 2019-20 season, when the club was losing $2 million each week. The final nail in the coffin came in 22nd September 2021, when the board of directors announced that the club will be administered by Andrew Hosking, Carl Jackson, Andrew and Ronnie Gow on behalf of Quantoma Advisory. Mel Morris had already left by then, with a debt totaling around 61 million, almost half of which belongs to the HMRC. But why a club of this stature is on the verge of liquidation? Why, after spending almost 4 months into administration, no potential buyer has been finalized? All these questions lead us to the Championship playoff final, which is tagged World's Richest Gift, as it offers the winner a coveted Premier League spot and £247 million of various payments, out of which 90 million as parachute payments, in a 3-year cycle if the club gets relegated. This quest for the Premier League leads to clubs hugely overspending and risking financial ruin. And the same has happened to Derby. They lost £14.7 million in 2016, £7.9 million in 2017, and were heading towards further heavy losses in 2018, which would have breached the EFL's profitability and sustainability rules, allowing a cumulative £39 million loss over a 3-year period of time. But then they confirmed that Mel Morris had bought the club's Pride Park Stadium for $80 million. But this didn't go down well with Middlesbrough United, who eventually, after leaving out of the playoff spot, complained to the EFL. In January 2020, the EFL brought 2 key charges against Derby County. The first one, which accused them of inflating the stadium value in order to keep them within the PS limits, got dismissed later, much to the surprise of Borough. But the second charge, where the club was found to be using a different accounting method to amortize some players' residual value in order to temper with short-term losses, was found to be impermissible by the arbitration panel on 7th May 2021. But with a greater surprise, the disciplinary commission sanctioned a £100,000 fine and ordered them to resubmit their accounts for the crucial 2015-18 period. It eventually saved Derby from point deduction and meant relegation for Wycombe Wanderers, who were 1 point behind. But this fortune didn't last too long, as they were docked 12 points for entering into administration in September. Further 9 points were deducted on 16th November for financial mismanagement, which pushed them at the bottom with minus 3 points. With a transfer embargo on effect and no owner at present, their financial crisis was really hampering their already dreadful 2021-22 campaign. Then came the legal notice of Middlesbrough and Wycombe, on which they accused Derby of systematic cheating and claimed compensation for their losses in 2019-20 and 2020-21. This drew several criticisms from fans and pundits across the globe. As of now, the Middlesbrough claim has been settled, which according to Wayne Rooney could be a big step for finding a potential buyer. But who are they? Well, as of now, the Beanie family, who owns Carline Capital, and former Newcastle boss Mike Ashley have shown some interest. But everything is far from done given the complexities of this deal. Last week, one of their joint administrators, Andrew Hosking, said that there could be a good news and positive movement over the course of the next few weeks. On the field, currently Derby are at 23rd position, 4 points away from the safe zone with 15 games to go. Can they pull off a miracle? Only time will tell. But we are hopeful that both their administrators and manager Wayne Rooney are capable of it. Dear Derby fans, good days are coming.